Here's a quick swing of my Atari collection as of 2018. Way back there is some more cartridges hidden behind. Unfortunately, some of those are games I like. Big bummer. Alright, let's get on with the video. Oh, there's my dog. Hi, dog. I think he's dead.
Retro Rob plays everything.
Rob here. I'm going to be doing this pickup video a little bit differently from usual because I've got some box stuff for the Atari 2600, which I like to show a little bit better. Let me know if you like this format in the comments down below. I got this whole lot for about 60 bucks delivered. It's got some good stuff, some bad stuff, and some interesting stuff. So let's get started, shall we? First, we got Pitfall 2. It was not in the box, but it does have the front label, which of course is pretty normal considering it's all one label. Too bad this wasn't boxed, huh? Would have gone for a lot more than that. That said, I don't have Pitfall 2 in my collection. I love this game. It's one of the reasons I picked it up, and now I have it. Yay, about time. Next, we have Brain Games, and this is a pretty crappy example of it. So that's a 25-center. Not really a very impressive game at all. Not my thing. Next, we have Asteroids. Love this game. Played it a lot when I was a kid with my friend Mike. But, again, it's a game I have several times over, so not a big deal. Next, we have Outlaw. Now, I had the Sears version of this one, which I think was called Gunslinger. And there's 16 different versions of it. They're really identical in play, but this one is just labeled differently. So there's a nice Atari box. Well, not so nice. Maybe they got it as a present and ripped off the back. I was warned about that in the description. The seller was pretty decent, so there's Outlaw, and of course it has the manual, which I always find super interesting. There we go. And the different versions. Full color manual. Really nice stuff. I really like that a lot, the way they were doing their manuals back then, and their artwork. And I'm going to set this aside, go on to the next game, which is, oh yeah, Space War. Sorry I bumped the camera there. 17 games. Space War, Space Shuttle, 1 player and 2 players. Again, I had the Sears copy of this. This one's really weird. It just basically came with this card. So, I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't... I thought maybe it was stuck together because it appears it got some water damage, but there's the different games for it. And here we have the cartridge, front and side. Not terrible. I always get excited when I get box stuff. It's kind of cool. I just got into getting box stuff lately, so I'm not a real expert in box condition, but these aren't that great. Indy 500. I think this used to come in a bigger box, as I recall. This is interesting. Look at that. And there we go. Indy 500. Unfortunately, no manual. I was told that several of them didn't have it. It's a nice presentation there, though. I have to fix that tab. See if I can get a manual for this and make it a complete set. Like it. Video Olympics. Part of my wasted childhood right here. A bunch of different Pong games. 1 player and 2 player. I think there's some 4 players, I recall, as well. Yep, 1 to 4 players. And let's see. Yep, there is a manual in here. Haven't looked through all these yet. And there's Video Olympics. Again, it's very nice, full color manual. I like that. Quadra Pong. And I'll definitely be playing this at the Midwest Gaming Classic. We do like to play a bit of Pong there. It's a game we play a lot of there. And I'm not great at it, so... Great video. Combat. Great box cover. Look at that thing. That is a great piece of art there. Notice how they've got numbers on some of them, too. That was a thing with some of the early video game systems. This one does have the instructions. Full color again. Again, there will probably be some play of some of these games on Atari, where I actually play the games pretty poorly. Look at that, it's got an 01 combat on it. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I like that one. so nice. Next we have Breakout. 12 video games. And yep, there's a manual for this one too. There we go, manual. Oh yeah, the Breakout glossary. I'd kill for an adventure in a box. I'm gonna have to get one of those. Well, maybe not kill, mind you, but I definitely would like one. And front label's fine. If I did not say that earlier. Next, Casino Special Edition, which I did play a lot of, believe it or not, when I was a kid. My uncle had it and we used to play it. Not bad. It's got blackjack in it, which was then released as a single game. I don't know if it was the same game or not. I cannot recall. There's the back of it and the side. Here's the manual. Well, she looks very happy. There's, again, color manual. Front and the top. Next we have Space Invaders, which I was excited to get. Among my favorite games, honestly, for the Atari 2600. I thought it was a great port of it. Had a lot of variants in it, which kept it exciting over the years. Happy to say there's a manual for it. It's not in the greatest condition, but at least I can read it. Very nice. And then the cartridge itself and the top. Let's continue. The Empire Strikes Back, which I have resisted opening up until this point. Front and back. Nice Parker Brothers game. This is a great game too. I really like this one quite a bit. And it's appears to be just the game. Give them a B+ for presentation. Let's take a look. Nope, no manual. I have to get the manual for it. And it's a little bit beat up. This is really common on the Parker Brothers cartridges too. It's a little bit ripped away. All right, I have one more thing to show you. I'm gonna cut away for a second and come back to it. And it's kind of the, it was in a different lot. But it's the coolest thing, I think, in this collection, in my opinion. Booyah! A Harmony cart. And of course, this cartridge allows you to put in an SD and you can play pretty much all the Atari games on it, including the Supercharger games, which I didn't know until recently. That's why I bought it. These will run you about 70 bucks probably. The USB is for updating the firmware on the cartridge itself in case they come out with updates. And then, of course, it came with a manual. No real box, though. I hear they make some boxes for it. I might look into it. But pretty cool. So I could just basically plug one cart into my Atari and run everything, which I like. Of course, I'm not going to stop collecting carts because I love them. Does not do 7800 cartridges, by the way, in case you're interested. So, all the Atari 2600 stuff, though. Alright, well, that is it for this haul video, or show and tell, or whatever you want to call it. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe for more. Bye.
Retro Rocks Gaming Videos.